Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Three Dads and a Console. We know not every dad can stay up to date on the latest and greatest in video game news and sometimes hockey that you need to know about, so we're here to do it for you. And remember that this show is kid-friendly, guys, so no earmuffs are needed. Now on with the show, I'm one of your hosts. Wabba plays alongside Court. I don't have an intro thing. I didn't think that far.
What?
All right, good take.
Women made a save.
Good answer. Good answer.
There is a rule about this podcast that if the Bruins game is on, I'm going to be watching it while we do the podcast.
Yep,
so
legally has to.
If I am seen distracted, is because I am watching a hockey game, and I enjoy watching hockey games. I also enjoy talking to you too, but I also really enjoy watching the hockey game.
Well, this is court ordered, so I understand that you're divided in your.
Some would say it's court ordered.
That's it. Yeah, I said that. We're also here with the rhyming person, Pez, who thinks he's so clever.
Hi. What's up, everybody? Pee-poo poo-poo check for all the kids in chat. Can we get a W in the chat?
Pee-poo. No. So my daughter just recently, since we're talking about kids and we got into this quickly, I just realized, so I want to go into this. So my daughter just learned what the gritty is. Now, this is probably the better part about the whole thing. So she does it all the time. She even does it on the ice now, and I'm okay with it.
Shut up, does she? That is amazing.
Yeah, so she did a gritty after she scored a goal. So my wife was like, "What is she doing?" And I'm like, "She's doing the gritty." And she's like, "Well, what's the gritty?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, I thought I was old. My wife didn't even know what the gritty was. Like, she even says the wrong name for it." And I'm like,
what'd she
wow.
call it? Like the griddle?
I can't remember. It wasn't the ditty because we don't say that. But
no, we do not do the ditty on the ice.
Diddy the diddler.
Earmuffs.
That's not an earmuff. So it's very interesting to me that now my daughter is like, that's her phase, and she's like, oh, but her origin for the gritty is even funnier. She goes, well, it's a Fortnite dance. I was like,
oh God!
It's in Fortnite.
No, I know it's in Fortnite, but
that's where she learned it from.
Yeah, well, she doesn't play Fortnite. All her friends do. So she said, oh, it's a Fortnite dance. That's where the gritty came from. And I was like, you know what? I'll allow that. It's not where it came from, but that's fine.
That's fine.
And then my wife was like, what do you mean? What's Fortnite? I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, dude. Like, this was the conversations as my wife is playing her 300th hour of Dreamlight Valley. What is Fortnite and what is the gritty?
Just leave her in the valley. That's where she's happiest. Just leave her there.
Can you hit the gritty in that game?
Don't
you go next to Mickey?
For me.
Yeah, Mickey's hitting the gritty.
Psyche. So my daughter's growing up. Like, she's growing up.
At least she's not hitting the DX like we would have done in the back in our day after a goal.
She plays the Switch, but she's not. She'd rather play the PlayStation. Actually, she would rather play Lego, and and we got this thing called the Super Deker. So it is. I sent you guys the photo.
That's right.
So for the audio listeners, see, I've just derailed everything now.
That's great.
For the audio listeners, it is I would call it plastic, right, Pez?
Yeah.
What kind of plastic? A nice sheet of plastic that looks like a hockey rink. And you have elastic bands on either side so that the puck can bounce back and forth. And it has these little dots that light up in the screen. So it's an LED screen, but you can see through it. Anyways, you have to get the puck to go over these things. So you go back and forth and deke. And we've been doing it every day, trying to get a high score. I got a 43. Ooh. My daughter she just got 22. So you guys would be embarrassed because my daughter would beat you. But it is a lot of fun. And so this is what's been going on in my household. We've been doing hockey, and that's all my daughter wants to do now. Like, she is straight up, I want to play hockey. I want to play hockey. I want to, all I want to think about is hockey. And last thing, this may be earmuffs for the parents. If your kid is driving in the car,
hands off the wheel.
I'm going to be talking about the Elf on the Shelf. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my wife forgot to move it the other night. my daughter came downstairs and was bawling.
Really?
The elf doesn't love me. The elf hates me. What did I do? I wasn't bad. Daddy, oh, it was a thing. I had to go to Walmart and I had to buy the stuffed animal, like reindeer. And there was a little note put beside the elf on the shelf. And the elf apologized and said I was saving my energy to go get my friend from the North Pole. And that's
Mm.
what I had to do. So this is all the things that have happened for me. What would you want to dissect?
I would have given that elf a rock bottom from the top rope because that's the bottom line.
No, you wouldn't. You would have done anything your daughter said.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, here's the fun thing about my family's elf on the shelf. He finally retired.
Did he go to? Oh, did he go down to Boca Vista?
So how old? How old were the kids?
This year, she's 13.
This was
Yeah.
her first year, no Santa?
No, this is her first year.
Elf on
No
the
elf.
Shelf.
So my oldest daughter, her first no Santa was 12. And she straight up asked and was like, is there a Santa?
Well, that's
and,
how keep it
12.
vague. Just in
That's impressive.
and
Or
my wife
not.
looked at me
I
and
don't
I
know
looked
if
at her and I
he's
just went, no. She was like, I figured. I just didn't want to say anything in case I didn't get presents. And I was like, fair enough. And then my 13-year-old hasn't asked, probably doesn't care. It's just like, I think she knows, she just doesn't care. Like, she brought up the elf. She was like, oh, is the elf coming this year? And I went, oh, I don't know if he comes for teenagers. And she went, yeah, whatever. And that was it.
Pez, at the beginning of the audio, you should put a disclaimer that says we talk about not
Dear
safe for
parents,
magic.
we talk about Christmas.
Not safe for magic in the first
right.
10
Not
minutes.
safe-
Hold on.
Skip ahead.
Not safe
I
for little
gave
ears.
sure, put it in the description, but I did put a disclaimer on it.
You did.
Santa's real.
I mean, obviously. Dude, we have this great thing. It's called a kindness ornament, and
That
you get
sounds
it. No, it's
terrible.
a QR code, and you get some letter or message from Santa every day. He tells your kid how to practice like good things, like being
Can you not
kind, to
play
give
with
it
your water
compliments.
bottle? Because
I love
your
it.
I
mic,
love
once
that. Yeah,
again,
please don't do that anymore.
on.
How do you know that was
Wabba.
me?
I gave you a very good mic. When I make a noise on the outside, you don't hear it in my mic. When
What?
Paz makes a noise on his, you don't hear it. But Wabba doesn't know how to like set his mic up for some reason.
I don't need to. Discord does it for me, and if they don't, they should.
But they don't do a good enough. Wabba, you touch your mic handle and I hear it, and that shouldn't happen.
I just want to create a 4D
Paz, am I wrong?
No.
immersive experience for our audio listeners.
I'm sure the
Can
guy
you-
driving to work loves to hear like dong or like
He's like,
your
yeah, so let me tell you about Persona.
your water bottle's clicking and he's like, what's that sound in my car? And he has to take his
Yeah.
car in
like,
because he
what
thinks
is
his
that?
engine's knocking. And it's all you. It's all you.
Dude, someone listening to this and they're like at night, they're gonna be like, is there someone tapping outside my is that the Wendigo?
It's Santa. It's the elf.
All right, before we get into
It's
video
my
games,
kid's
I wanted
elf
to ask
looking
you,
for a new
what are you
home.
guys getting your
Well,
kids for Christmas?
Ooh, if I can be honest with you, I don't know yet. Like
I know.
she put together. Do you want to know how she does her Christmas list now on Microsoft PowerPoint, and
Jesus.
then casts it to the TV, and that is her Christmas list.
I
Hey,
love that.
well done.
I love that
And
so
then
much.
she
Hey,
sends,
Wabba, thank you.
and then she emails everyone and sends links to them.
Wabba knows exactly what I just said. Thank you for.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
That's okay.
Pokemon game.
That's all right. I don't feel.
So-
I don't feel.
So hold on.
left out or
So she does have a list. So what's on it?
anything. So this year it's like, she wants some clothes. She wants clothes. She wants a new desk. She wants a new bureau. She doesn't want any electronics because like
You
last
just
year for
called it a
Christmas.
bureau. So that's a Canadian
Yeah,
thing, by the way.
Well,
So is that in Massachusetts? You guys call it a bureau because it's more Canadian?
my mother's side of the family is French Canadian.
Okay, so that's why that makes all that sense. Because
Yep.
a bureau, like that's what I call it. But
Le Bureau.
Yeah, a bureau.
no, we don't say it like. It pains me sometimes. When
That's
you
how
try
I
that.
have to say it as a French Canadian, as a QC, as a QCer.
A desk is a desk. A bureau is a dresser drawer.
Yeah.
But that's
Anyway, she wants a a bureau / dresser, depending on where you live. You know, shoes. Like she wants a new pair. She like wants new Nike shoes and stuff like that. So it's just all this expensive garbage that, you know, and like I already know people are gonna get her like Robux because she still plays Roblox. So like she's asked like, yeah, I want Robux. People will get her Robux. People will get her like, my brother will probably get her like he usually gets her another year of Nintendo Switch Online. And she gets stuff like that.
That went in. That went in.
So she'll get
13 seconds left.
She'll get stuff like that. Last year, she dropped her phone, so she had like 2 gifts last year. One was a new phone, from us. Yeah.
I'm excited because my daughter wants to write her list this year because she's learning letters, which I love. The only downside is she doesn't know how to read or spell.
I didn't go in.
So I have to tell her line by line, like what letter, how to spell the things. But it's cool that she wants to do it, and I'm excited because she gets to write her first letter to Santa instead of me doing it.
That is
so
exciting.
She gets to take more of a part. She loves Gabby's Dollhouse, which I've talked about before. I also owe a video. So listen,
you owe
outright.
Okay, for everybody that's listening,
I have a video,
Wabba owes like 1 million videos.
I know. Well, there's one
that
that
a power play because Chicago just knocked its own net off. I haven't seen that. That rarely gets called.
So I would love for Gabby to be done with be an outright game, and it works because Gabby, I also believe, is a Nickelodeon property, and they're on Netflix too.
So here's the issue with that, and I'm gonna stop you right there. Gabby is a fad, and Gabby won't last.
No, Gabby's got staying power.
No, Gabby doesn't.
I'm telling you,
it doesn't.
So it's been. I think it would be great. I think it would fit. And it's a great show for both boys and girls, and it's great, and I love it. But she loves it. I'm also. I would love for her to get a new jersey, because the one she has is
Bruins
blank.
jersey?
I would love for her to get a pasta jersey.
Dougie Hamilton, New Jersey.
Oh gosh, disgusting. And yeah, she just kind of wants everything. It's funny. We go to like Walmart, and she'll say, like, take a picture for my list because we'll write it down later. She wants everything, and you know what? I'll do my best.
Oh,
to see what we can add to the list.
You know what is actually number 1 on her list that I just remembered? She wants Taylor Swift vinyls.
That's easy.
Yeah, so like, you know,
I know it's so hard to get the new one. If only your boy ordered 3 and is selling them.
People in the family have already like divvied up which ones they're gonna get, and we're getting her a record player for her bedroom.
Were you able to hustle up the new one?
Dead Poet Society?
Yeah,
that one,
the limited edition one.
Oh, I'm seeing a commercial for it. PS
not
for everybody listening.
My
daughter and I watched the first 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew for the Disney show. Fantastic show to watch with your kids.
I heard
it is Pez. It is the Goonies meets Star Wars. It's fantastic.
I had a friend who said like, oh, this new Skeleton Crew is like Star Wars X Goonies.
It's amazing. Oh, it's very good. Like Emma and I watched the first 2 episodes. At first she watched the trailer. She's like, meh. And then we watched the first 2 episodes. She's like, is there any more? And I'm like, no. And she goes, I have to wait. I was like, yeah, honey, Disney doesn't do like Netflix. Like, you can't just binge. And she's like, ugh. But okay, so Emma for Christmas, iPad Air with the pen, 11-inch. Because she wants to do art. That's all she's getting. That's her big gift.
Yeah.
She wants a new iPad, but she wants the pen, the Pen Pro, because she likes drawing and all that kind of stuff. You can't use it on the regular iPad. You got to get the better one. So she gets a new iPad, she gets the pen, but we got it all on sale, all on Boxing Day. And I got her a box of Pokemon Surging Sparks.
That's a good set. I bought some
the new one
upstairs.
Yeah. I got a trainer. I got a.
You got the ETB?
Yeah.
I'm
Elite Trainer. So I bought 2 of them. I bought one because they were at Walmart. My Walmart, no one lives where I live, so I'm able to buy stuff. And then, so I bought the one for the $100 and then sold one for $220.
That's why I can't.
Because
there's
so
65 here. They are.
Yeah, they're so hard to get.
I bought a lunchbox with a few Surging Sparks.
65 is 100, but they're so hard to get. So like the Pokemon cards, they're harder to get than hockey cards. And then on Boxing Day, Upper Deck Series 1 tins were $30. on sale, 50% off at Walmart. So I bought 3 of them. I got Stankoven. Oh, I got them all. Like I got all the rookies this year already. So it's like Lane Hudson. I got it.
That's awesome. I couldn't find so I found a blaster at a
Oh,
like a card
and
shop.
my mom. I'm not done. My mom got my daughter a karaoke machine, and I am so not looking forward to this.
Good luck.
Blaster,
But
go.
no, I found some at Target today. I didn't buy any. For the first time, I think in 2 years, I was able to see current blaster of hockey.
Yeah, because
It's the first sighting.
because Bedard. So the Bedard Mania, we both got one.
Yeah.
We got him in packs, so we're lucky. I'm glad I didn't pay for it because he's gone down in value huge. He literally lost 50% of his value so far this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wabba, your $1,000 card is worth $500 now.
Oh no.
I think it's going to
Yeah.
keep going down though. I think I've talked about this with you. I think the hockey card market makes absolutely no sense when a guy like Duryev in Las Vegas is destroying it and racking up points, and so is Jack Eichel, and everybody's like, "Yeah, but I want that Logan Cooley rookie for $75." I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. The guy's got 2 points. But anyways, go on.
No, I've actually been taking your advice on that. I just bought a PSA 9 Capo Caco for like $10, like include shipping. And I know it's not a 10, but I'm like, he's doing well. Like I'm trying to get my hands on a Laffy because he just got like re-upped, and the Rangers are doing bad, but the individual players are good, and they're going to be getting more shot. Like Laffy's done like crazy better since
Yeah,
it's
it's
last
very
year. It's
weird the
wild.
way the market works, but it eventually will swing no matter what. Because like even if you look at Pasternak's cards for like 4 years, even when he was getting 30 goals in a season, no one was buying it. And then once they make an All-Star game, everybody goes. But anyways,
Yeah.
I think this show we were going to talk about video games at some point.
Oh yeah, let's
I
do
went
that.
off the rails. I apologize. I do now know that what everybody's getting their kids for Christmas though, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So,
So
gentlemen,
yes.
for those uninitiated, last week was American Thanksgiving. If you're not in a playoff spot at American Thanksgiving, you usually will not make the playoffs in the NHL. Fun fact. The day after is Black Friday, one of the craziest shopping days in America. And usually there are a slew of video games on sale. So before I talk about what I bought, I'm asking you folks, did you guys buy any games on Black Friday or anything on Black Friday?
I bought a couple things on Black Friday. I did buy a video game. I have been wanting to buy Alan Wake 2 for forever. I love Control. I think that game is one of my favorite games of all time. I think that's masterfully done. Even there's that Call of Duty level. It's definitely Control. There's a lot of games that do an ode to Control. Very good game. Gameplay is great. Very highly underrated. A lot of people say they like that game, but people didn't play it until it was like free on Game Pass. Blah blah blah. Game's amazing. I bought Alan Wake 2 finally. That game has not been on sale since its release. It's had like 10% off. It is not. So I got the Ultimate Edition for 40% off. So I got it for $50.
Let's go.
So
dude.
to me,
huge.
I haven't touched it yet because I'm still playing another game, and it will be the next game because I'm in the mode where I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to jump from game to game. I'm just going to finish the game I'm playing, and I don't care about being in the zeitgeist.
Good.
And I bought a Elgato teleprompter.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's a good purchase.
It is. So it was 30% off. So I got it for $200. So that would be, and it'll go back on sale again, I'm sure, on Boxing Day. But then I'll be able to use it for my Burns Die Hard stuff. So it's as Wabba would like to say, I bought it. People are giving me money towards it, and I can write it off.
It is. It's a write-off, and honestly,
write-off.
for the type of videos you do for that, that's really, I think, a good investment.
That's what I thought.
I like it a lot.
I was like, I do a lot of scripts, and it's hard to memorize stuff. So I was like, wait a second, this is the perfect thing.
Perfect.
Like the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Wabba, I know how much you love to spend your own money on things you can't resell. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it as a no, but maybe you'll surprise me.
Yeah, I didn't buy a lot. There wasn't really that much. I went to like I mentioned, a card shop. I got my daughter a few cards. Just like it was just like, oh, let's go somewhere where I bought a $30 blaster. I bought, her some Pokemon and I bought some like supplies like one touches because a lot of my Pokemon cards aren't worth grading, which sucks. I did buy Persona 3 Reloaded online for 25 on Prime Week or whatever.
Sheesh.
So that was good. And then basically the rest of the thing, I bought batteries and things to resupply. I mean, I
Smart.
just bought like basically stuff that was quote 50%. I know it's not because it's typically 8. It was 5, whatever. But they jacked it up to 15. I don't care. I know it's cheaper. So yeah, I didn't really buy a lot. I was overall, I would say, disappointed in Black Friday for 2 reasons. One, I don't think the sales were as compelling. The fact that Amazon had Black Friday the week leading up to it. And I went to a bunch of stores. Also, too, I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy that there's no personal stake in the game anymore. You know, you used to go to Target at like 4, 5, 6 a.m. and like you might get in a fist fight. And now there's no more threat of violence. And I feel like because there's no like uncertainty of like bodily harm, it's not as thrilling of an experience.
It's not the gauntlet you were
So-
looking for.
Yeah.
So Wabba, do you think it's lost its luster because it's no longer this one day thing? It's also like it's a whole week. And I would say one thing I've noticed about Amazon that annoys me is they put besides the fact I forgot, I also bought Patrice Bergeron socks for $10. Yes, I did.
Game
Yeah,
used.
there's
I didn't
socks
even know
with
he
his face
sold
on 'em.
socks.
No.
so
You can get
socks?
NHL
I
socks
thought he
with people's
sold
faces on
socks.
them.
What?
I got a pair of Wayne Gretzky for $10 and a pair of
Really?
Bergeron.
I didn't
for
know
$10.
this was a
Yeah,
thing.
it's definitely a thing. Amazon will raise its prices a month before, and then when Black Friday comes, say it's on sale.
Yep.
Very frustrating.
Yep.
Very frustrating. So what I do is a lot of times, like Elgato, I knew that Elgato was having a sale. You can go on their webpage, but then that means it's on sale at Best Buy, it's on sale at Amazon, and Upper Deck I knew was doing the sale. So I knew that I could go to Walmart and get that. But like I don't trust a lot of the sales anymore, to be totally
No.
honest. I feel like I'm being ripped off.
There's a website called Camel that you can put a Amazon link into, and it will show you the trends of pricing, so you can see if before Black Friday week it jumps up just to come down, and you can see when it's at its lowest point, so you know when to wait,
Oh.
even off cycle.
And I forgot, Pez, I also went on 47 brand. And then for Christmas, my wife bought a whole bunch of things for me, but I picked them all out. So I got a Bruins V-neck sweater. I got a white 2011 Bruins Stanley Cup hat.
Ooh, let's go. White? That's gonna be
I-
sharp, dude.
I know,
Sharp.
right?
Yep.
And I got a pair of Boston Bruins PJ pants.
Crushing it.
Pez,
I love PJ
what'd you
pants.
load up on?
So before I bought all my stuff on Steam. There we go. That's for court. So I bought Bully. The Bully Scholarship Edition was $5. So I bought it.
Have you ever played that?
I played the original on like PS2 or whatever, but I was like, this will be a good, once I'm done with Persona 5, this is going to be a good palate cleanser as like a Steam game.
Mhm.
Almost pulled the trigger on Persona 3 Reloaded. It was 50% off. But I said to myself, you're going to have a 100-hour game. Then Monster Hunter's coming out. This game will be on sale again at some point. Just wait. So I just waited.
Mhm.
I bought Cyberpunk Ultimate Edition for like $40. That includes Cyberpunk and then the Phantom Liberty DLC. Really, really like it. The first time I bought Cyberpunk, I don't know what happened, but I would open it and it would just crash to desktop every time. Like the splash screen would come up and it'd crash. Verify files, splash screen, come up, crash. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it another shot. Steam has the best refund policy. It's either 2 hours or 14 days. And I was like, if it doesn't work, I'll just refund it, and it is what it is. I put about 5-6 hours in it, modded it a bit. It's pretty fun to play. Look, the game is beautiful. It looks great. The ray tracing is like super cool. It's got, I play on my my DualSense Edge, so it's got all that functionality. And then today, while I was buying my wife's birthday gift, I also noticed that Spider-Man 2 was still on sale. So for $30, I bought myself Spider-Man 2, and it'll be here tomorrow.
Treat yourself.
So I was like, you know what? That's a game I've wanted to play. It'll go on the shelf until I'm ready to jump into another single player game. And again, I am someone who, for all you PC users out there, there is a website called isthereanydealyet.com. Go there, import your Steam wish list, and then you can set your own alerts basically. So my whole game wish list, I get alerts when they drop below 50%. So that's really helpful in keeping track of games like when they go on sale, because again, like Persona 3 came out in February, March of this year, and it's already 50% off. Like that's huge. And if you're not paying attention, thankfully the Steam summer sale, autumn sale, goes until today. But like if you're not paying attention, like you miss all these like crazy discounts on these games. So not a ton, but enough that I filled the backlog of games I actually wanted. Other than Bully, that was just like, oh my God, this game's $5. I remember how much I like it. It will run great on the Steam Deck. Let's go for it. But like Cyberpunk, Spider-Man, those were on my list of games. And although Cyberpunk didn't drop below 50%, the Ultimate Edition, it was like, 40 something percent. And I was like, yeah, let's go for it. So yeah, it was great.
I like it. I'm going to skip ahead to a main topic, which is not about games, but it's about us.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Us. So for those who don't know, Spotify, it's that time of year where everybody talks about their Spotify wrap. So now what we're going to do is individually go through each of our Spotify wrap. No, we're not. We're going to, can you imagine there's like some people like click, like I'm not dealing with that. So Pez and Court haven't heard of this, and neither have you, listener. But we have our Spotify wrapped as creators, and I thought it'd be interesting to share some of those details with you. Because some I found interesting, some I found funny, and some things I did not find anything at all. So I'm just going to share some stats and get some reactions from you guys. So first off, we gained 11% followers on Spotify only.
I like that.
I liked hearing that. There's all these animations that they give, so it takes a while.
Oh,
I give it up for you.
I went through mine and it was like, why are you giving me all these animations? This looks like a Newgrounds like Flash movie.
It's really bad.
Stop it.
And the trailing of our logo makes it seem like I have vertigo. So it said 45% of our listeners discovered us this year, which is really cool to kind of see that growth.
45% of our listeners found us in 2024.
Poor people, man. Honestly, poor people.
I know. I'm here I am like, man, getting to Court's like, oh, 40, man, you suckers.
46 of them stopped listening to you.
So our top episode this year was a sample. Oh,
it's too late.
Nope.
Fine, go.
Sorry.
You won't even let us guess before you just blurt it out.
Okay, how about that? Okay, so we're gonna edit it here. Can you guess, but make sure you're wrong?
I actually didn't hear what you said because I was too busy talking over you.
He said assemble.
Oh, the assemble. There we go. Was it the WWE 2K assemble episode?
Yes, you're right.
Nailed it.
And you got that on the first try.
Definitely.
And we didn't edit this. Assemble. We talking wrestling and the show.
I never edit this.
So shout out to Matt.
Matt is on the show. That's why we got that. Yeah. Okay.
It was streamed 122% more than your average episode.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
So Matt, you're going to be on our next episodes every day. It said, ever wondered who your audience is?
No.
Let's break it down. What do you think our highest age range is? So I'm not going to go through each of them, but just give me about a number each of you. See, I'm learning.
So they probably do like 0 to it's
0. So I'd say 18.
Oh, all right. I don't know. Maybe like.
Sorry, my 5-year-old kid doesn't have a credit card to buy Spotify.
You don't need one to buy Spotify. It's only Spotify
Whatever. Premium.
Anyway, it's definitely like the 30 to like 35 to age ranges. It's probably like 30 to 45.
Court, what do you think for age range?
I'm gonna go with 25 to 35.
So 25 to 29 is 21%. 30 to 34 is 10%. 35 to 44 is 52%. So half our listeners fall under that. And 2% of our listeners are actually 55 plus. So shout out for you, folks.
You were gonna call them like grandpas, weren't you?
I was gonna say retired.
I knew
but then
it. I
realized-
knew it. I knew it.
Sorry.
I knew it. He had to
They're just
he had
all
to censor
crypto.
himself. I knew it. I saw it in his face.
Dude, they're
Audio
all crypto
listeners in
bros. That's cool.
shambles.
Where in the world have you been? In 2024, we traveled the globe. We streamed in 10 countries.
Can I guess? Our top
Who was
country
our
is
top country?
Canada.
United States is top.
Yes. United
US.
States is the top country because it is the top country.
Shut up.
It says our youngest listeners are from the US. Where do you think our oldest listeners are from?
Ooh,
Canada.
It's probably like
Oh, Germany or no, Sweden. Sweden.
I want
Or
to guess like Ireland.
Our
Australia?
oldest are from Australia.
Oh, the Aussies, dude. Let's go.
Dude, when I saw that, I'm like, this is why I want to share this because we have like a very small smattering in Australia, and you guys made it to our Spotify Wrapped. It says you're fans of great taste. Obviously, they're lying. Other than that show, dude. Okay, okay, so there are some shows that relate to us. So it says, other than that show, your audience also loves. I don't know this show, the John Campea Show. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
The John Campea Show podcast. I don't want to read the next one.
I do.
You gotta read the next one.
Yeah, you gotta read them all, dude. Who cares?
So okay, just keep in mind this isn't me.
Doesn't matter.
Also don't listen to us on Spotify, so I'm not influencing this.
No, I understand.
Otaku Spirit Anime, and it's a picture of a anime girl as a logo.
That is definitely Wabba.
It's not.
It's definitely Wabba.
And I'm laughing because these are my people.
Oh no.
That's where I realized that maybe I do have a little bit of influence on who listens to
you and the Aussies, man.
Oh,
Listening to the Okami Spiritual Fox episode or whatever.
I just saw that. I've never listened to that, but
What
you know,
was it
maybe
called?
I should. Otaku Spirit Anime.
Unbelievable.
I do not know what it is, but based on that logo, I'm gonna be listening. Number 3 was SMB, a South Park review. It's weird how that's like and then number 4, which I thought was funny, Kind of Funny Games Daily is under both of them.
That's so random. Like no, it's not random that it's Kind of Funny Games daily.
Oh, Marchand just missed an open net. Like straight up open net, shot it behind the goalie.
Chat.
Oh,
Is Marchand cooked?
and then number 5
my
was our friends, the Trophy Room PlayStation podcast. It blows my mind that the top 3 are not video games. What are we doing?
Wait, what was the third one? SMB
A South Park review show.
SMB podcast.
So we are a video game podcast, and 4 and 5. So anime, South Park, and John Campea. Let me look who this is before. Oh, a Canadian YouTuber and film critic. Okay, so he's.
I love it.
like, let me.
I love it. We're all over the place.
So love it. That's great. Never stay true to yourself.
Do you think any of them had us in their top 5 and they're like, who's these 3 dorks? Three
I'm gonna
dads
have to
on a
reach
console?
out to I gotta reach out to Otaku Spirit and be like, "What's your Spotify rap looking like?"
Some like furry podcast is gonna like the number 3, like, you know, the furries are attacking podcast or whatever are gonna be like 3 dads on a console, and they'll be like, look at these 3 dorks.
It's the same
It doesn't
thing.
make sense.
What do you think the top music listened to by our viewers is?
Oh, it's gotta be like, you know what? I don't even know, because it could be J-pop, it could be K-pop, it could be. I think it's like I think it's like dad rock, like Nickelback and stuff like that. Creed.
Nickelback's amazing.
I know.
Dude, Creed is making a comeback.
Creed slaps, dude. I saw her. That concert was amazing.
What genre do you guys think?
Rock.
Alternative
Don't even
rock.
have to think. Yeah.
So number 3, I don't know what this is. Chanson. Do you
I
know
don't know
what
what that is.
What?
Chanson. CHANSON.
You bury the lead. Just get to the part where it's the beginning.
Well, you have to start at number 3. It's a
No,
French
you
word that
don't.
means song.
You take too long to get there.
Number 2 is pop punk. Shout out.
chance
And number
of
1 is metal.
That's a Pez thing, yeah.
Yep.
That seems like that.
Dude, so straight up, how do you not score that goal?
Because he's cooked. My man's
We cook chat.
cooked.
Now it goes into our listeners' audiobook genres. What do
Ooh,
you think is number 1?
dude? I don't
Romance.
know. I want to say like Lord of the Rings, like fantasy, but it's probably some weird anime. It's probably like
This is so jaded now.
it's probably
He's
like
that.
manga. Some
So
sort-
number 3 number 3 is self-help. So
Oh
you
God.
guys
Okay,
good?
that
You
makes
guys
sense.
okay?
That makes sense. They listen to us and then they have to be talked off a ledge. I get it.
No, number 2 is
That-
business.
That makes sense.
Number 2 is business and careers. So I got you guys.
Business
You're welcome.
ethics.
Number 1 is romance. So Court, shout out. He knew it.
It's
You
probably
sick-
Queen listening to all those hockey.
That's what I was gonna.
romance books.
Yeah.
I was literally gonna say it's definitely Queen. Listen to like, you know,
I can't. I
Matt Barzal
literally.
books.
I cannot share on this podcast what she listens to. Not because I don't want to, but because that's just not.
Because it's an earmuffs friendly.
Yeah, that's an
podcast.
earmuff situation. So they didn't just listen.
Brad
70
Marchand just scored.
Oh,
He made up for
Chad,
that
are we
for the missed net.
uncooked? Chad, are we raw?
Uncooked.
Uncooked.
Are we wrong?
Are we raw?
Are we skibbity?
Ooh, rough.
They didn't just listen. 75% of our audience watched video on Spotify this year. I'm too old to know what that means.
So podcasts, if you're uploading directly to Spotify, which we do not because we use Buzzsprout, which sends it out to everything. If you upload to Spotify, you could actually upload your video to Spotify. So you can do.
I'll say
video
this: I
podcast.
uploaded Bruins Diehards for about a month and a bit. I got 5 subscribers, and
So
I just was like, "There is
not even
nobody
worth it,
watching
right?
video on Spotify."
No, when
So-
I would have the It's Always Sunny podcast on, I would just turn the video off because I don't want to watch them.
Yeah, you're
Like,
in the car.
Who cares? Right.
So we are a top 10. I mean, for 21 fans.
This is taking forever.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.
We are a top
you.
5 show for 11 fans,
Thank you.
and we are the number 1 show for 3 fans.
That is
They're all here.
insane, and they
We
have
are
to
the
be
best.
Wabba's parents, and Queen.
No, I don't tell. I don't have my.
Wabba doesn't
family
listen to
this.
us. Are you crazy?
I can't. I don't want to listen to
You
myself.
barely show up on
Um,
time sometimes.
And it says,
Jeez, we only found out his first name this year, for God's sakes.
Fair.
yeah, it's redacted.
I couldn't believe
It
was
says our
Jeffrey.
creator personality is the storyteller, whatever that means.
Well, Wabba, you do tell a lot.
We're
of
weaving
stories.
tales.
Says our podcast rating was 5 stars, so we love you guys. Thank you for rating us 5. And that's it. So
What a great rap.
that was I hope that was fun for you guys. I'm telling you, man, as soon as I got to the Australia thing, I was like, this will be funny. And then when I saw the anime number 2, like the Venn diagram for our video game podcast and like other interests of the people that listen to us
It's a circle.
is just independent circles. It makes no sense, but somehow it does make sense.
Listen, anime loving Australians have a home here. Okay. Leave them alone.
All right, so many weebs,
Yeah. Oh no, the weebs.
upside down weebs. So yeah, that's it.
That's it.
We are not going to share our individual Spotify's. Do not worry, we're not going to do that to you guys.
I don't have Spotify.
That's weird.
Well, he has you're an Apple household. They have Apple Music.
Yeah. I have Apple Music. So like I share my Apple Music. So my top artist, my number 1 was Noah Khan. Number 2 is Imagine Dragons. Because I could listen to Noah Khan in front of my daughter, so that wins. And he's good, but like my daughter likes him too. Imagine Dragons, that's definitely Emma. Like,
Yep.
straight up thinks he's the greatest thing in the space. Number 3, Wilco. That's a me band. Number 4, The National. Number 5, Post Malone. Number 6, Zach Brown Band. Number
Ooh,
7,
What a banger.
Taylor Swift. Number 8, Vampire Weekend. Number 9,
Also a
for
banger.
you, Wabba, Fall Out Boy.
Let's go.
Number 10, Zach Bryan. Number 11, The War on Drugs. Number 12, Pearl Jam. Number 13, Morgan Wallen. Number 14, the Yvette Brothers. And number 15, Justin Timberlake. That's definitely mine, not my daughter's.
I think it's,
Brad Marchand has scored his second goal of the game.
Oh,
we
he's
win. We're
uncooked.
going to the cup.
Uncooked, uncut, raw.
I just think it's wild how like music has gone from like, you know, okay, you can only like, okay, maybe you'll hear it on the radio, to maybe you'll hear it on MTV, to now you got to buy these CDs that are expensive, to now you got to steal it, and now it's so cheap to get access to all the music. I don't know.
Chat, you should also
It's
still
weird.
steal your music. Who cares? Anyway,
What the heck?
what? Hashtag.
You're like, just go into a Strawberries and just loot. Message
Remember
received.
strawberries? Remember coconuts?
Remember Newberry Comics?
Do you want to hear my top 5 artists? You can tell what kind
All right, we're doing this. Let's go.
Oh, mine are easy. Number 1, Foo Fighters, which I actually don't understand because I don't listen to them a lot. But I wonder if it's just like playing in the background while I'm working type music.
They're good.
Number 2 is, oh my god, where'd you go?
Wabba, are you writing this down so you can be like cool? He's
System
like,
of a
I gotta-
Down, classic. Number
Wabba's
3
writing this down.
I don't want you to know mine.
is Sean Dagher.
I don't
And
know
if
what
you
that is.
don't
Hardly
know
knew
that,
her.
it's because he does a lot of like D&D type music, because I play, when we do our campaigns, I play music. Number 4, shout out to my girl Kenzie, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I got Taylor Swift on. Yeah,
And then
well, I
number
said that.
5, The Longest Johns.
My wife last year, we had one account that we shared and she hated it because I streamed so much and all my music ruined her thing. So instead of being Taylor Swift, it was a bunch of nonsense. So then she bought the double family plan.
Oh, the duo.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift was number 7 played song, like Fortnite.
Mm.
It's the 7th most played song on mine. Number 1, this is because me and Emma both like it. I Had Some Help by Post Malone. We played the living daylights out of that
that's
this
brand
summer.
new.
Hey, guess
It's
who's
this
seeing
summer.
Jelly Roll and Post Malone?
You.
Your boy.
Pezzy boy.
So let me
Hey,
illuminate.
Wabba, you're gonna love this. The number
Oh.
1 played album on my Apple, because my daughter likes it too. The new Fall Out Boy.
Let's go. She's got good taste. It's not a
Number
phase,
2,
Mom.
Number 2 is Loom by Imagine Dragons, and number 3 is Cousins by Wilco, which
Nice.
that's definitely a me thing.
All right, Wabba,
right,
give
you
us
guys-
the top 5.
All right, then let me tell you what a real top 5 looks like. And maybe this is now people are going to realize why I didn't want to share, but you guys did. Number 5, in the year of our Lord 2024, the Chainsmokers, because my music taste is set back about 10 years. Number 4 is Hatsune Miku.
Natch.
Which
I
is
actually
not a real
figured they'd be
person.
number 1, or she'd be
Which
number
is-
1, but continue.
Number 3 is Anamanaguchi.
Natch.
Number 2 is Blink 182, and number
Natch.
1 is Porter Robinson, who does sad boy electric music. Not a fun fact. The top 4 are 4 concerts I saw this year.
None of this surprises me, by the way.
And I'm not going to go through all the songs because they're all by Porter Robinson, and you guys don't listen to him.
True.
I don't even know who he is.
He does.
He's sad
you would
boy
probably recognize one of
electronica.
his songs. He does very sad boy
That
music.
sounds terrible.
I'm in his top 0.1% of listeners for him, to the point where, like, you get like a little video from certain artists
Yeah.
because you listen to so much of their stuff. So I got that video, and
He was
I
just
don't
like,
know,
hey,
man.
why are you still listening to me? Stop it.
I just
Somewhere
sad
this
boy
Porter
electric
guy
music.
that no one else listens to is like, I have this one guy
No,
out in Massachusetts that listens to me a lot.
no, he had a tour this year. He was at MGM, but he's good. He did a song for League of Legends.
Of Legends?
Yeah, he
What
did
a
a song for
horrible
Riot.
game, by the way.
I never said I liked it.
Dude, that game blows.
It's just sad boy music. So
MOBAs are not fun. I don't understand how people enjoy them.
if any father here wants to cry, go look up Porter Robinson and Medane, their YouTube video for Shelter. It is anime style, which will cross over with our audience. But I'm telling you, just watch the music video if you need to cry.
The
I do
Otaku
not watch that
Spirit
music video
podcast
anymore.
Going crazy right now.
They're like, they know it. No,
They
it's
knew me.
it's very good.
Sure.
But if you don't want to cry, don't watch it. It's a very good song, but the song itself won't be.
If
But
you
yeah,
want to
that's
cry,
it.
watch how bored League of Legends streamers are on Twitch. How much of an awful time they're having, but still have to play that game because it's the only game they play.
when he like opened that song, he's like, "All right, anyone know a game of League of Legends?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "No wonder it smells so bad."
Got him.
Nerds.
Oh, I wonder if it smelled like PAX.
Yeah. So Automatic Gucci being in my
Stinky.
top 5 was very fun. Shout out them.
Shout him out. Automatic Gucci.
But we
Can
are.
you guess how many assists that David Pastrnak has so far?
Oh God, 8.
2.
How many
because he
goals?
doesn't score goals. He doesn't score goals. He just gets assists.
Hey, Bergeron made a career on that.
Bergeron ain't
made a
making
career on
$11
being-
million to score 60 goals a year, is he?
Hold on. Bergeron made a career off being the most beautiful man in the world and the best two-way hockey player
True.
probably ever in the history of the NHL.
True.
That's
Can
true.
I tell you who is an overrated two-way centerman that people absolutely lost their bananas over? Jonathan Toews.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Thank you.
Did you hear what he's up to recently?
Who cares? Hopefully not getting into the Hall of Fame ever.
He's trying to get because he has long-term COVID. Let's not make fun of the man for that.
I'm not. I just saw the
Yeah,
update.
you were. You could make fun of John Tavares this whole episode. That is allowed. The man believes in crystals. You can
stick
make
a
fun of him.
crystal. He can stick a.
I didn't know that he had long.
He can turn his crystal into a dark crystal if you catch my drift.
John Tavares literally is selling magic crystals.
Oh my God, is he on the
Amulets. He calls them amulets.
He's selling
Go
them.
look it up.
Wait.
Look
Okay,
up-
where
look
can I
up
buy
John
one?
Tavares amulets? He's actually selling these.
And you know what? These marks
Where is it?
in hockey fandom are absolutely going to buy them.
They block Wi-Fi signals, dude. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
this my
We're
man
gonna-
Johnny T up in Tirana trying to D5G his house with crystals.
Dude, my buddy lives 2 doors down from him.
Aries
Does
athletes.
he really?
It's still in the drop down men. Okay, so Aries athletes. Oh my gosh, this
I'm
dude, this
telling
website
you,
looks like trash. Oh,
I need to buy an
Cyber
amulet.
Monday. It's 35% off right now for
I
Off
should
a
get an
crystal?
amulet. How
Off
much
a-
is it? How
off
much
a-
is an amulet?
Johnny
So-
They're
Tavares
amulets.
crystal?
They're not called
Tavares'
crystals,
page
but-
has been removed, but he still features in the drop down menu under a drop down menu. Aries athletes, John Tavares. Who else is here? Is Kyrie Irving here because he believes the Earth is flat? He's not. John Tavares with Aries Tech.
The amulet. He got made fun of by his
Oh, here they are.
teammates. How
So
much?
you exclusive savings, get up to 2 free ones. That's written weird.
How much is it? You're not.
You have
This
to
is
build
so
up.
painful.
So there's a Life Tune 1, which is a circle, and a Life Tune Flex. The starter pack is $329.95, and you
Oh my
save
God.
$0. It is not on sale. Or you can get
Save
two.
$0.
It says it right here. Save $0. Or you can get a 3-pack. You get 2 Life Tune 1s, and you get another Life Tune 1 for free. So buy 2, get 1 free for $179.99. We can each get one.
We can each tune our lives.
And we
Wait.
can get it for 35% off stacked on that. Oh
But I
my
want-
God.
Amulets? So
but
Tavares amulets?
But I like my
We're losing
Wi-Fi.
money not getting it. And then we can buy 3 Life 2-1s and get 2 more for free for $269.99. But we don't get the Life Tune Flex. Let me tell you something.
I do
This
not
is
understand
wild.
the word salad coming out of your mouth right now.
What are you talking, dude? This is amulets, man. You can see it work in real time. All right, it's built to last. It's got science-backed results. How did they write this? I mean, I believe in it. Aries HR team. It can help you with tremors and dizziness, chronic headaches, restlessness and anxiety, and loss of concentration. It diffracts harmful EMF radiation around you, so it makes your head like a chakra go from red to blue.
I told you, man. John Tavares.
There's a 5-layer diffracts system, diffracts EMF without device damage. The silicone resonator chip negates EMF radiation present in your surroundings without damaging your tech. And the last is it protects from EMF emitted by modern technology, which includes a harmful radiation by 5G phones and appliances. Your fridges are gonna kill you unless you get this amulet. Dude, is this in Diablo 2? Who drops this? This is wild. I can't believe I'm reading this.
Do you know who also backs these? Russell Brand. That's when you know it's a good product.
This is unreal.
You didn't know about this?
No, especially not for these prices. 9 peer review studies. Oh my gosh. 22 global patents, 20 million of
It's
research.
all the peer reviews of Gwyneth Paltrow being like, yeah, these are great. Buy my goop.
Dude,
Buy my goop
this is-
crystals.
goop. Oh my gosh. This is
In the shape of her vagine.
Oh,
Dude, I'm telling you, this is bungus. Is there a chat feature? Hold on, we're here to
they
help.
need to-
Enter
Wabba,
your full
Wabba,
name,
Wabba,
Joe
Wabba,
Mama.
Wabba, you're the
Wabba, come
host.
back to us. Come
Oh,
back
sorry,
to us.
I was gonna go in their chat as under Joe Mama
Come
and
back
say
to
my
us. Come back
fridge
to
is
us.
trying to kill me.
We're still
How
live
many
on the
amulets
internet there,
do I
buddy.
need?
Relax.
Sorry, dude, I was just distracted by Joey T's. I don't know. Hey, if anybody,
you went on a tangent there.
It was beautiful.
dude,
was beautiful.
so like, because here's the thing, I try to resell stuff, and it's tough. This dude is selling these to people, like
Yeah.
he's making money. Like, why didn't we do this?
Oh, because no one would buy anything from us.
Yeah, but like, are you guys? Can you leave it? Let us know in the comments below. Are you scared of EMF 5G technology? And if so, if we came out with an amulet, would you buy it? If it was
So
100%
does John
certified,
Tavares
protected?
get scared if I throw a cell phone near him?
No, you have to put it near him, and the waves will get him.
Unbelievable.
This is wild. I can't believe this. Okay. So guys, I think that's gonna end it. We've given people good advice.
Yeah, let's end it on the Johnny T crystals.
Well, no, here's the thing. If any of you guys for Black Friday, it's 35% off. If any of you want to send one to us, let us know in the comments below. We'll give you a PO box you can send it to, or
Please, the
mail
5G
receiving
is
center.
killing my family.
And if you,
We
I mean,
haven't
the
talked to
cheapest
each other
bundle,
in months because of the 5G.
the cheapest bundle has 3, so you could get us all each one. Technically, you're buying 2 and getting 1 free.
And
So let us know.
technically, you're making money off this deal.
You're losing money not buying John Tavares' amulets. God, is that why they stripped off the captain from him? Is because it was getting in the way of his amulet?
Yeah,
when
he
skating?
wanted an A so he could be like amulets.
No, he
Look.
lost the C and he got the amulet. That's his new superpower.
Oh my gosh, dude! Oh, no wonder.
And so, like, anytime he scores and all that kind of stuff, even the announcers are like, "It must have been the amulet." Like, everybody makes fun of him for this.
What a
Like, he gets made fun of hard.
Good.
I hope in NHL when they do the big head mode again, they put an amulet as a power up.
Oh, that'd be
Honestly,
amazing.
if they don't not if Upper Deck doesn't make a hockey card and throw an amulet in there somehow as an Easter egg, they're not funny enough.
so
They put them
stupid.
in random hobby boxes.
It's so stupid.
Oh. So yeah, folks, let us know how the amulets are working out for you in the comments below. Guys, do you have any final thoughts for the folks before we let them go?
No.
I played a video game. It was Dragon Age, and I continue to play it. I probably will platinum this game. How much I play it?
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oop.
Whoop,
Pez?
Goop, there it is. No, I got nothing.
Moana 2 was good. Go in there with expectations that it's not as good as 1. I would say 7 out of 10. The Rock is still amazing. But I'm also biased.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it for us. If you had fun, make sure to subscribe to us on youtube.com/3dads and a console. You can also check us out at Twitter at 3dadspod. Are we on I think we're on other places at 3dadspod as well. For not, we will be at some point. And yeah, 3dads and a console.com. Thank you very much. And again, thank you to our friends in Australia. Thank you to our anime friends. And I'm glad you guys like South Park. And
here's the thing:
whatever the other guy is.
if you didn't have fun, it's probably because the 5G ruined your life. And get yourself an amulet over at 3dadsconsole.com.
Yeah, so you can listen to us on your phone and be safe.
Yep.
All right, take care, folks, and
Bye.
yeah, get
Love you,
protected.
Good night,
bye.
Felicia.